Good morning, Dopey, and welcome to Good Morning Dopey, our deep yet shallow dive into the daily reflections. My name is Dave. A new episode just came out last night, and I actually played a bit of Good Morning Dopey on it. And I've been, on one hand, I know I've been complaining about too many vacations, and I realized that as a former or as an addict in recovery, too many vacations seems like nothing to really complain about. But as I like to say, trauma is a sliding scale. And obviously, too many vacations is not traumatic. It's nothing. I mean, I don't know. It's just so funny. It's like dissatisfaction. I don't know. Like, when I would kick heroin, I would find a way to make it as good as I could make it, which usually involved a lot of TV. And the thing I loved about kicking heroin more than anything was the world stopping. You know, that was the greatest part about it. Heroin was the world stopping, but kicking heroin was like the pause before the world would start again. And I enjoy the world stopping a lot. That's why I was a drug addict. You know, that's why I used drugs, because I wanted to stop the world. I didn't want to deal with the hustle and bustle. And then for whatever reason, I don't take vacations properly. I work through the vacation. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to make sense of my daily reflections, and I'm using this as a sort of a little journal. I don't know why. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Anyway, toward emotional freedom, August 20th. See, am I free emotionally? I'm pretty free. Yesterday was a doozy of a day, but now I feel pretty good. August 20th. Since defective relations with other human beings have nearly always been the immediate cause of our woes, including our alcoholism, no field of investigation could yield more satisfying and valuable rewards than this one. And I have to say, I fucking shit on the daily reflections on a daily basis. But as soon as I start reading it, I realize something I can do to feel better. It gives me like that tiny little glimmer of, I don't like the word grace, but maybe a little grace, a reprieve. Hold on, I'm feeling like the light is not great, so I'm gonna crank down this umbrella thing. It's like, I can't believe Linda and I actually are adults and put a life together. Linda bought this huge outdoor table thing with an umbrella from a wealthy family, and we've had it for years, and it works still. Now that's better light, I think. All right. Willingness is a peculiar thing for me in that over a period of time it seems to come first with awareness, but then with a feeling of discomfort, making me want to take some action. As I reflected on taking the 8th step, my willingness to make amends to others came as a desire for forgiveness of others and myself. I felt forgiveness toward others after I became aware of my part in the difficulties of relationships. I wanted to feel the peace and the serenity described in the promises from working the first 7 steps. I became aware of whom I had harmed and that I had been my own worst enemy. In order to restore my relationships with fellow human beings, I knew I would have to change. I wanted to learn to live in harmony with myself and others so that I could also live in emotional freedom. The beginning of the end of my isolation from my fellows and from God came when I wrote my 8th step list. Yeah, it's a lot of list writing here. I wasn't that cool with people yesterday. So today I'm going to make an effort to be cool with them, because, like, is it ego? Is it pride? Like, what is the point? What is the point of holding on to something that is unpleasant? It's that whole drop the rock. It's you drink poison and want it to hurt someone else. So I read this and it opens me up to be good to others. And I haven't had a proper meeting in a little while. I've been working hard. We've been all this family shit. We had this family reunion on Thursday. We're going to my dad's on Sunday. Today is Saturday. It's just like days between trips. And then there was Dopey Day, Christmas, DopeyCon coming up. This Park City Song Summit in Utah I'm about to go to. Again, buy DopeyCon tickets. Looks like we're gonna have some meme people there as well. Tons of dopes. Hope you guys are good. Let me see if I can read some comments. I know you guys love it when I read the comments. It's so funny how this thing goes. Manage my videos. It'd probably be better if you could see the screen I'm looking at, but who cares? Who cares about that stuff? Someone said I'm gonna miss doing this when it's over, and I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I'm gonna miss doing this when it's over. Here we go. Yesterday's comments. Jamie Hasagawa says, haha, blowing nose emoji. It would be funny if you blew your nose with a sock. Does anyone else get this reference? I think so. I think anybody who watches me or listens to me knows that I often use socks to blow my nose. Annie Mockler says, I wish I could go to DopeyCon. I'm in California, and that trip would require much more money and vacation hours and family coordination than I could do. I'm sorry, Annie. I wish you could be there. General Death Ray, an old school dope, says, a friend and I across county lines read this together this morning. Amy Hopler Mitchell, super dope, says, I think the longer days make us do too much. It's a mixed blessing. I agree, Amy. And Jeremy Duchelle says, 3-hour road trip coming from Pennsylvania for DopeyCon. Hop in the car and get your butt to New York City October 1st. I'm sure a bunch of you will be there. I hope you will. Leave a comment. Am I complaining too much? Make peace, make amends, write your list. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. Have a good day. Do your best. Stay strong, Dopey Nation, and fucking toodles for Chris.